How do you make your cigarettes?
We breed insect-repellent tobacco seeds, plant them in the North Carolina sunshine, grow it, cut it, cure it, toast it.
Well, there you go. There you go.
But everybody else's tobacco's toasted.
No, everybody else's tobacco is poisonous. Lucky Strikes is toasted.
Well, gentlemen, I don't think I have to tell you what you just witnessed here.
Well, if you've never watched Mad Men before, this guy sitting here, his name is Don Draper, and he's, one of the top advertisers of the time back in the 1940s, 50s. And what he said was everybody else's tobacco is poisonous. Lucky Strikes is toasted. At this time, the government was putting a big ban on advertising, tobacco and all the negative aspects. They were coming out with new reports. This is back when you could smoke and the doctor was smoking a cigarette while they're playing with your manlyhood or your womanhood, right? So now they're currently in that part of the series. The government's putting big bans on tobacco and talking about how it's poisonous and how it can kill you, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So they're not allowed to advertise all these different things about it. So what Don did was he reframed the situation. And sometimes that's all we need to do with advertising, right? Is where yes, all this tobacco, all 14, 15, 100 brands all have the same product, right? And if you watch the whole clip, the guy says, all the brands do this. They toast it, they grow it, they this, and every brand does this. He said, no, not every brand does this. We do this. And the fact that they're going to be the first ones to hit the market and say because as a consumer, as someone who doesn't grow tobacco, as somebody who just consumes the product, I don't know the process that goes into making the cigarette that I'm smoking, right? So now that you're saying, hey, our tobacco, it's toasted. Nobody else has made that claim yet. Even though everybody else does that, since I made the claim first and I was able to reach the mass audience, then I say this is about my product, while everybody else is saying that there's poisonous and this, I'm saying mine is toasted. Now when anybody else follows suit, guess what? They're following the leader. To the consumers, it looks like since I did it first, everybody else is now doing it. So it's about positioning. Advertising is really a game of magic, right? It's a game of words. It's a game of images. It's a game of emotions. It's a game of tugging on those heartstrings. How can I make you feel a certain way about my product, service, or idea, right? That's the idea of advertising in a quick way, in a very simple idea, right? And Don, and one thing about Mad Men, here at my agency and even with me and my partners, we watch Mad Men all the time. I love Mad Men personally. I'm the type of guy who, when I work, I have to have some type of stimulation going on, but it can't be over. It can't be like a brand new movie that just came out for me. I can't watch that and try to work. It's not gonna happen. But Mad Men I can have on repeat. I've watched all the episodes multiple times. So now when it's on, it's kind of background noise, but I watch it constantly. And the thing about it is, while yes, it's a TV show, they do have some great principles and they have a great way of showing the structures of how advertising works and how to get in front of the big fish and what people are looking for. Now, granted, again, it is a TV show, it is Hollywood, but it is a good basis, man. It's a really good basis on how to do advertising. So, all that to say, what Don did was he restructured the way people saw that product. And him being able to restructure how people, reframe and restructure how people saw that product allowed, one, for his agency to sell that idea to that company, and then two, for that company to sell more of their product than their competitors and have a bigger market share because how the consumers were looking at the product, okay? If you want to learn how to do that with your product, service, or idea, I have the Alchemy of Advertising. I just dropped it. There's a link in the bio, link in the description somewhere. If you're looking to me somewhere, if you're looking somewhere on my socials, you'll be able to find the link. It's joshuafant.com. Check it out, the Alchemy of Advertising, how to sell any product, service, or idea online. The 5-step process that I use for my clients and that you can use for your business, for your clients, and your stuff. All right, it's your boy Joshua Fantom with the Big F. I'll see you next time. Let's go.